Welcome back to the channel, guys. We have another course vlog review video going on over the 4 holes. We are at Tyendega Golf Club here in Burlington. We're gonna check out the tee boxes, fairways, the bunkers, the greens, and the rough. We'll see what condition they are in, and we'll give them a rating, and we'll give it an overall rating at the end of the video. So starting off, we're gonna start on hole number 4. We have 495 yards. We're hitting from blues, and it's a par 5. So we'll see how it is and how it plays out. So looking at the tee boxes here, they're not bad of shape. We'll see how the next few are, but they're not great, but they're not terrible. They're not like burnt or just dirt or anything, so they're all right. We're gonna hit a driver for the first shot. Let's hit a bomb out there. A little bit right near that telephone pole or whatever you want to call it. That's okay though, it gives us a good approach shot to hit in the fairway. I guess we're checking out the rough a little earlier than expected. Looks like we just landed in kind of a bit of a fairway rough just on the edge here. We have 245 left to the pin. Fairway's looking not in the greatest shape. It's got patches all over here. So we're gonna hit a 6-iron. We're gonna put it right back in the center of the fairway so we got a nice iron shot in. Let's hit this shot. And hopefully the greens are receptive. Bunkers look pretty good out there. We're not going to try to land in one of those. So let's hit this 6-iron good. Perfect shot. Decent shot up there with that 6 from that terrible lie, but we're back in the fairway. Fairways not in the greatest shape. Patches everywhere. Trimmed mediocrely, almost as long as the rough, but we do have a decent shot here. We got just under 100 yards. I have a 50 degree since it's going uphill, and we're gonna put this one near the flag. This is for shot number 3. Let's see how receptive these greens are. Hopefully it doesn't roll out too much. Perfect. Holy smokes, that looked like it landed right by the pin. It did take a nice bounce. I don't know if you could have seen that in the video, but hopefully it didn't roll out too much. We're gonna see what these greens are like when we're putting. Haven't hit the bunker yet, so that's some good news. Great 50 degree shot in, just past the pin here. Took some nice rollout because I thought I landed that short of the pin. Rolled out quite a bit, probably like 10-20 feet. While we're here, let's check out just the condition of the bunkers. It looks to be in good shape. It's not that hard, nothing like concrete, but it is compact, well maintained for the most part for the season. Give it all a rating shortly, but they're looking good. The bunkers are actually not bad here. I'll rake that off camera, don't worry. Let's see how fast these greens are gonna be rolling. Looks like a slight break, but I'm basically gonna aim straight at it. We'll make a birdie putt here, try to get her close. If not in, we're gonna leg it close though. That's the goal here. And greens seem to be in pretty good shape. Not as receptive, feels soft to be honest. I didn't expect that much rollout with how soft they feel. Let's make this putt. We're gonna get this one in. A little faster than I expected. I barely hit that one. So they are rolling quick with how like furry these greens are. Pretty impressed though with the conditions since they aren't aerated and we're in November. Since we already know that they move mediocrely, we're gonna just aim straight at it, make the par. Move on to the second hole. This is the first hole, so we gotta play a couple of them at least to see what shape they're in and give them some ratings. But we'll start off, make the par. All right, there we go, par for the first hole. We're going to hit up the second hole. We'll check out the tee boxes, fairways and whatnot, see what kind of shape they're in. But yeah, we got to play a couple holes at least to see how the course shape is in before we give it a rating. Tyendega is a shorter course, but there's like so many uneven lies. It's constantly dippy with a lot of valleys. It is a little tougher challenging of a course. Second hole, we have a par 4, 396 yards. This tee box looks a little bit of a better shape, not very well trimmed down, but it is a better shape. We're gonna hit a driver out there. We're gonna hope we can get in the fairway. There's a giant valley out here and the fairway looks a little rough, but let's hit a good shot and we'll check her out. Ooh, a little bit of a slice. Actually, a big bit of a slice. We are just off to the left rough there. We do have a nice position to get into the green there. We'll go check it out and we'll continue playing this hole and make a par. We can do this, we got this, guys. So we're just off to the left here. We got about 190 yards left to the pin. This is what used to look like a bunker, I suppose. I don't know what they're doing with it. Looks like they're trying to patch it in with some grass and remove the bunker. But we're just, the rough here, like we're on some dirt, some sort of dirt, really hard ground, not the greatest shape, not really impressed with that. But we're gonna hit a good shot back into the fairway, just a little 50-degree wedge to put us back in play. Shot number 2, so not bad for this par 4. Let's hit this good shot, we'll make a good play here. Looks like a perfect shot. We're back in the middle of the fairway and then we should have a good wedge shot in. Not bad coming out of that ground. Was a little bit of a flyer, but I'm okay with that. Wind's blowing hard, right to left, probably 20 kilometers, maybe even 30. But it was a good shot nonetheless. We'll take that. All right, so we're just off left side of the fairway here. Must have got a bad bounce off to the left, but we are in some fairway. Fairway's not in the greatest shape. Looks a little hard, but this could pop out nice. We got a 50-degree wedge. We got a little over 100 yards. We're gonna put it close to the pin. Come on, get there. Wow, real short on that one. Came out a little chunky. I didn't have like the greatest lie. These fairways aren't in great shape. Greens seem to be all right, but fairway's looking a little rough today. So just short with that one. What we're gonna do here is I'm gonna use a trick my buddy taught me. We're gonna play like a little bump and run with the 9 with a little putting stroke and try to roll her quick, because wedges are difficult when in a short distance, as many golfers should know. And we're gonna try to make just a bogey here. Hopefully it doesn't roll too far out on the green. Good play there with the bump and run. That's what you like to see. Now we got a bogey putt, probably about 6 feet out. So let's go make this putt, see what shape this green's in. All right, guys, that was a really good choice there. We only have like 6 feet left for a bogey putt. These greens on this hole seems to be in really good shape. It's actually like nice and flat. Some hills, some break, but it is in good shape. Let's go hit this putt. We'll make the bogey, go to the next hole, and see how that one plays. Oh, there we go. Just take the bogey. Not too bad. Green's moving really quick, to be honest, with that one, but I like the shape that they're in so far. Better than the fairway conditions, to say the least. We'll move on to the next hole. We'll see the condition of that one. So we are on the 3rd hole of the course vlog. We have one of my favorite holes here at Tyendega. Gorgeous par 3, 140 yards with water in play. Nice, beautiful green and scenery here. The tee boxes, it's not great. So much uneven lie. We have 140 yards here. I have an 8-iron because it's actually playing like 155. We're gonna try to land one close to the green. Birdie opportunities here. So let's hit a good shot. Hopefully this uneven tee box doesn't put some stress on this shot. Well, that's just short of the green, but we're there and we can chip this up and make a par putt. Let's go check out this green and the condition that it's in. Beautiful hole. Love this par 3 here at Tyendega. Just landed short of the green on the fringe here. We got a lengthy putt, 50 plus feet, looking like it, with a left to right breaker and up a hill. So this is gonna be a tough birdie putt. Green's looking in really good shape. Fringe is actually in good shape here. Let's go make this putt. We'll try to leg one up there for bird, get her close, tap it in for par. Little shorter than I expected, but we do have a par putt opportunity here. The fringe, it came out really slow, but the green's moving quite quick. It was a little transition there that I'm not used to, but we'll go make this par putt, guys. Excellent shape with these greens here on this third hole of the vlog. We have about 12-15 feet left for the par putt and a slight left to right breaker. We are going to make this par putt, guys. Sink her in, go to the next and final hole. Just short on that one. Tap her in for a bogey. So there we go. Moving on to the next hole, final hole. We'll give her a rating on what we think this course is like. This is a challenging but fun course. It is good for the price, a little cheaper on the scale, but definitely worth trying to play it for sure. Wish the fairways were in better shape though. We got the final hole here, a nice par 4 short 285, but a huge dogleg right. And what we're gonna do is we're just aiming over these trees, got the 6-iron, and we'll play one out there. These tee boxes, not looking good, guys. It's got another hill here on this final tee of the vlog, and really uneven. Hopefully this fairway looks a little bit better, but from what we've seen so far, they're all right. I'd probably give the tee boxes a 4 out of 10. Give the bunkers a 6 out of 10. Give the fairway a 3.5 out of 10. And the greens, I'd give a 7 out of 10. Greens are in really good shape. Everything else, not so much. But we'll play this final hole and we'll get the final rating going at the end. So stay tuned. Beautiful 6-iron shot out there. Should be just off on the far side of the fairway, but it should be in fairway, so we have a nice iron into the green. Let's go check this fairway out. So we have about 125 left to the pin here. We have a 50-degree wedge. The pin is covered with a bunker, and if you go long, you're in a ravine. So we gotta stick it short if anything. It is a par 4, so we have opportunities. We're gonna put one real close. A bit right on that shot, but we can make an up and down and make this par putt. Wasn't the greatest lie to be hitting with a 50, but we'll take it. At least it's in. So almost made it pin high here. We can make this up and down and make a par. We're in the rough with a terrible lie again, but we got the 60. Since there's like a bit of a gap, you can't really play that bump and run. So 60-degree wedge in hand, and we'll try to get it up and down, make a par. Little short, but that was a good up and down considering the lie we had. We'll go make this par putt and we'll go rate this course. Overall rating, guys, let's go. I made it into the bunker, unfortunately, but that bunker is in actually really good shape considering. Not great shape, but pretty darn good shape. We got the par putt here. Nice 10-footer for par, uphill, barely any breaks, so we're going right at the pin. After that, we're gonna rate this course, so you don't want to miss that. All right, we got the par here at Tyandaga. We are going to be rating this course. After seeing the fairways, bunkers, rough, we'll give the rough probably again a 3 out of 10. Overall course rating, I'll give it a 5.7 out of 10. I would recommend playing here just for the experience. It is a good layout of a course, really challenging, but I wish it was in a little better shape, but it is good for the price. If you like this review, go and check out the Hidden Lake review we just had and give that a watch and see how that is. That would be at the new course. Out of the 2 courses, they have the new and the old. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you guys next video.